what should people say to their MPs to convince them to vote against the cuts? So let's imagine that I wasn't an MP who was definitely going to vote against the cuts. Let's imagine that I wasn't so sure. I think something that would affect me if I met with a constituent would be your story. What's your life like now? How are these disability benefit cuts going to make them worse? An example I've been using with my colleagues, which people have found very compelling, is a very basic example that someone at the moment who gets a PIP payment because they need to cut up their own food, help to cut up their own food and help to wash themselves and help to go to the toilet and help to get dressed. They would currently get PIP, but under the government's proposed reform, where rather than accumulating points across the board, you have to get at least 4 points in at least one category, they would lose their PIP. So I think communicating to the MP that the rotten Tory system of PIP, and it is rotten, that we used to criticise in opposition, will get even worse for you or your friends or family. I think that point would be a compelling point with MPs as well. And if you voted for that MP at the last election, I think expressing your disappointment and almost disbelief that after voting for this change, this is some of the kind of change we're getting, which is negative change. I think that will weigh heavily with MPs as well. And if I was going to constituency advice surgery, if I was a Labour member and not a Labour MP, rather than just a Labour MP, I'd say to the Labour MP, I'd say, did you get involved in politics to take money off disabled people? Did you get involved in politics to try and balance the books on the backs of the disabled? The answer will always be no, and therefore they've got to act upon it. So for what it's worth, that's my opinion of what MPs will listen to. But your stories, your insights will be very compelling with them. And the great thing is that there's an alternative. And so many MPs from the Labour Party, not just left Labour MPs, have been raising in the chamber that an alternative way forward is a wealth tax.